Namaste! Grand Rising, Big Cat Air Signs, Big Cat Wave. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The planetary hot topics for your next 7 days. On the 26th, the Skullduggerous moon enters Capricorn. The spotlight needs to be on your responsibilities. This will enable you to skillfully tackle your obligations. Should you feel overwhelmed, carve out some space, bro. So you can take a chill pill. On the 27th, Mars enters Libra, driving energy into your relationships. New connections are a strong possibility. However, strive for balance to overcome conflict. Be on the alert for collaboration or competition in the weeks ahead. You also have the Sun in Virgo opposing Saturn in Pisces. It's time to cut off the deficits in your life, be it people, places, or things. Find solutions within your boundaries. On the 28th, Uranus retrograde begins in Taurus. It initiates a phase of introspection and reassessment, prompting you to look at the underpinning of your life and your approaches to security, stability, and the material realms. Taurus, an earth sign, ruled by Venus, which embodies themes connected to values, finances, beauty, and tangible aspects of existence. As Uranus, the bringer of change and innovation, reverses its motion, it impacts become more internalized, forcing you to look at how you're attaining comfort and nurturing your self-worth. While Uranus's influence is often associated with unpredictability, and my tongue, it messes with my tongue. Due to its retrograde motion, it provides an opportunity to engage with themes on a more reflective and methodical level. Libra, Uranus retrograde in Taurus falls in your 8th house. It brings transformations to shared resources and intimacy. Engage in changes that encourage deeper connections with others. Personal growth can arise from embracing vulnerability. Aquarius, Uranus retrograde in Taurus falls in your 4th house. Home and family matters are in focus as Uranus retrograde impacts your domestic sector. Incorporate changes that align with your evolving sense of self. Your home environment could undergo exciting shifts. Gemini, Uranus retrograde in Taurus falls on your 12th house, prompting introspection. Dive into your subconscious realm for spiritual insight. Embrace the unknown and let your inner wisdom guide you. On the 29th, the moon in Aquarius squares Jupiter in Taurus. Put your self-care and mental health first today. This is not the time to take on any strenuous projects. On the 30th, the full moon in Pisces promotes the release of emotional baggage. Major endings will be occurring. Use your intuition and discernment during this phase. Solitude is a must to recharge and investigate privately. On the 31st, the moon in Pisces opposes Mercury in Virgo. Your attention will be fragmented today. Find ways to master your mental clutter. On the 1st, the moon enters Aries, granting you access to additional energy directed to any priorities you have been neglecting. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Air Signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. let's dive in and unpack. Let's get your rune stone. Oh, you've got two of them. When you cast rune stones, you read them from right. You have the blank rune. That this, right? Outnumbers whatever comes behind it. Behind it, you have Wunjo. Good golly and gosh. Baby, I think these are working in hand. This is a blessing from the universe. Wunjo is represented by the letters W, and the number 8 and 17 is represented by the star card in tarot. This speaks about comfort, joy, happiness, all of the above, darling dears. This also speaks about some kind of subconscious healing. For others, it speaks about you stepping into fame, darling dear. This is your time. This is your season. Others still, you're about to get a benefactor, could be in the form of a new employer, darling dears, but it's also about you clearing up your cranium. Your subconscious is in what overdrive? Has it what manifests what you truly deserve? A blessing, a love tap from the universe. Oh, I love it. The star card, darling dears, Aquarius energy. Why did I say Sagittarius? The 9th house. The numerology of the 9 speaks about the ending of a cycle, darling dears. Something's come to fruition. Yeah. The number 9 is also ruled by Pluto and Mars energy. Which works out to be Scorpio as well as Aries. Yeah, love it, don't hate it. Raising your vibe. It also speaks about travel, darling dear. Somebody's about to learn that they want a trip. Good golly and gosh, tell no one till you get back here. Don't want a bad mind following you abroad, darling dear. All of that, what, diarrhea and dodgy tummy and all that. Don't want it. Let's carry on. Let's get your overall theme. Where did I put those cards? Oh, here they are. Overall, oh, fell right out. Is it your card? No, I'm not going to go for it, darling dears. We're going to give it a good shufty and wake up the deck. The music is supplied by Kaizen Blue, BLU. On YouTube, darling dear. Toddler to his channel. Good golly and gosh, stepping into fame and recognition. Right next to the star card. You're about to come out in a big way, darling dears. Love it. The 3 of Pentacles also speaks about being recognized for your skills. As I said, somebody's about to step into a new job, a new position, or maybe you're becoming an entrepreneur and your skill set is about to be taken up by the multitude. This is recognition. Pentacles speaks about online, but it also speaks about word of mouth. People that appreciate your work, darling dears. It's getting out there. Wow. That's your overall card, the 3, being seen in the spotlight, darling dears. So that could also be, the detriment to that, darling dear, because as you gather fame or whatever you see as fame, you have the what? The feeble-minded, the ones that are what? Mouth breathers, darling dears, researching your everything, but they will never graduate from the University of the Air Sign. Big Cap Chronicles continues. Base of your deck, darling dear. Coming in into hot trot. This is Chariot energy, the warrior spirit within you. It's telling you what? Definite success. The yellow is about your solar plexus. It's about your self-worth, your self-esteem. Your confidence is going to get an upgrade. Why? You use confidence and faith to get where you are right now. We're seeing a lot of the sacral chakra, darling dears. The sacral chakra is about your confidence. It's about how you manifest. Your self-worth. Everything is on track. So we have the sacral chakra as well as the solar plexus. So Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be extremely important. The solar plexus also speaks about your social identity, darling dears. Somebody's going at a hot trot. For others, this is the purchase of a new vehicle, darling dears. Something that you, at one point, you thought you couldn't afford. Well, guess what? The universe is giving you the pentacles you need. Woo child. Let me put this high up so that you know that you are baddest of them all, darling dear. This is going to be a fabulous, gorgeous, lovely week. One where your joy will be insurmountable. Your glad bag bus, as we say in Jamaica. But this happiness, you may have to move in silence with it, darling dears, because not everybody will be happy that you're happy. Let's get your overall ancestral message. We're going to go with the Mermaid Oracle. Just need one card. your Oracle ancestral message for the next? Whoa, child. Someone's in their feelings, darling dear. They're in their feelings because you've turned your shapely back, Law 16. Go with the flow. The future is opening up for you, darling dears. The flow of the universe is what? Walking up and all through your life, darling dear. Your future has been assured. We're seeing, well, obviously it's the mermaid deck, but I'm seeing a lot of fish here. Pisces energy. The 12th house, also the house of hidden enemies, the house of endings and beginnings. You may also hear that somebody has made an attempt to unalive themselves, darling dears. Yep. I don't know if it was an attention grab or if it's a serious cry for help. Either way, this intel will be on the tableau, darling dears. Your future self is thanking you right now, darling dears, because you understood the assignment. Wow. Not allowing anything to stop you. Somebody's taking swimming lessons, or is it boating lessons, but something to do on the water. It could also have something to do with a jet ski. Something to do with the water, darling dears. Maybe the water is where you replenish yourself. And also, if it's about somebody that's actually did unalive themselves, darling dears, the water is where the veil is finished. Finished. The water, a big body of water like the ocean or the sea, is where the veil between the spirit world and this Malkuth is finished. So if you want to speak to someone that's unalive, that's the best place to do it. Get your footsies in the water, darling dear, and talk up the things. But it also speaks about you being blessed in a spiritual way. Yeah, this new beginning, Chariot energy, Cancer energy of it all, darling dears. Continue to be determined, or you was determined. Divine is telling you that you did the right thing to focus on your long-term goals. It's also speaking about somebody's going to get an invitation. Some kind of soiree where they're going to step into a position of recognition. Yeah, about to feel re-energized as you wash whatever you was going through right out of your hair. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's get a deck. See what other messages come up for you. Base of your deck, darling dear. Stand in your ground, Scotty. Your block game is for the gods, darling dears. But it also speaks about you are head and shoulders above whoever wants to tongue wrestle, cast aspersion of what? False allegations on your name, darling dear. You are well above that, darling dears. You're not going back. This is a new beginning for you. Seven of Wands in the upright is represented by Leo as well as Mars energy. There's a competition around you, but you don't compete where you don't compare. This is about you continuing to stick to your beliefs, focusing on your long-term goals with confidence, darling dears, and knowing that you're being protected by your ancestral team. Your security that you can call at any time. Yeah, they're hanging around in the background, waiting for you to say, can I have your help? Yeah. All right, let's press on. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody can't move on from you mentally, darling dears. And it also speaks about somebody having to change their plans over the next 7 days. Maybe you felt you was being followed, or somebody was following you on the internet. This is about stalking or gang stalking. It's about to be averted, darling dears. And it's also somebody reconsidering what they put out there on the internet, darling dears. Base of the deck, Tower moment in the reverse. So this is to avoid some kind of catastrophe. It also speaks about someone who is avoiding change, darling dear. Someone around you that doesn't want to change. All right? You've got to what? Fall back and leave them to whatever circumstances they're creating for themselves over the next 7 days. Lots of air energy, but realizing that you are the baddest of them all. Empress energy. Fell on the Three of Swords. Someone can't get over you mentally, darling dears. This is because you know your worth and you've added tax. Empress energy is about the nurturing side. Yeah, somebody's about to get pregnant, darling dear, and it's a done dollar. Nothing but progeny in the background. A new opportunity or a new opportunity for love for some of my big cat air signs. But remember, we are Venus retrograde in Leo still until the 3rd of September. And then we've got the post-retrograde of Venus until around the 17th. So be careful of the linkages during that time, darling dear. But it's also a time for you to reassess your values within a relationship. Looking deep within, because somebody wants something to change. Yeah, there may be progeny involved, darling dear, but certain things have to change. You don't want to be stuck at the same hamster wheel. Clarify the Four of Swords. Falling back from a situation that was extremely disappointing to you. It also speaks about somebody realizing that you are no longer taking their cup of hopium and cockalorum. This person is extremely disappointed. Four of Cups in the upright, darling dear. It was a difficult relationship. Yeah. It also speaks about somebody going no contact. We already saw the Seven of Wands, darling dear. That's the truth. Roof. Pinkies up. You've now gained clarity in a situation. High Priestess. Yeah. You was dealing with someone who's an opportunist, darling dears. And it also speaks about somebody having some thoughts about, it's not even the thoughts, it's thoughts that's being put into their mind about a spiritual business or a spiritual practice. Listen to your intuition and your discernment. If it feels right in your solar plexus, you go for it, darling dears. You've got one life to live on this Malkuth. You daren't live it on someone or someone else's other opinion. Yeah, their opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. It's like an arsehole. Some are loose and flatulent. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Getting over betrayal, darling dear. Clarify the Tower, which is water and Neptune energy on its face, as well as fire energy. Somebody's feeling weak, and it also speaks about a fever. Somebody's getting over a fever, some kind of an ailment. Yeah, Fool energy. You're taking a leap of faith away from something that is what? It's an accident waiting to happen, darling dears. Moving away from those that refuse to change, right? Yeah. People that broke your heart, darling dear, broke your confidences. This is a new beginning for you. Major arcana, right? To go with the blank rune, you are being divinely guided away from a situation where there will be no healing. This person was emotionally manipulative. All people, you don't want it pulled around because you have an offer coming towards you. This is not your progeny. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to give you their apology, but look, they're manipulated the same one. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Roof, pinkies up. Time for you to get into your re-energized phase, darling dears. You can't take the creatures from the past into your future. If somebody's not a blessing, they're a lesson, darling dears. Clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay. Four of Swords is about you falling back, healing. Somebody's overcoming some kind of an illness. We see that it was a spiritual attack, darling dears. Protect yourself always. Obsidian black crystal next to any mirror that you may have in your bedroom, darling dears. And be careful whom you invite into your home. Not everybody's coming to bring off love and light, darling dears. Some just want to bring their own depressive energy onto you. Be very careful. Six of Cups, darling dears, in the upright. It was, oh, excuse me, I said 6, but it's a 9, darling dears. 9 of Cups in the upright. You're about to get wish fulfillment, darling dear. Being emotionally aligned. Yeah, something that is coming towards you very quickly. Knight of Wands. And again, we have what? The Chariot. 2 different decks, darling dear. Success is on its way. A new way of life, a new beginning. But it also speaks about travel, darling dear. I had just heard mobile home. Maybe somebody's tiny home, or they're taking a trip. But you will be taking a joint trip, darling dear. We've got this. Oh, somebody's also leaving a long-term situation. It's ending in divorce, darling dears. This is also somebody leaving some form of employment, but you're going on to better days, darling dears, where you'll be more balanced, temperance energy, spiritually guided. It's been a difficult journey, but it's not about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's the journey, darling dears. You have a foot in both worlds, and it's a reminder to what? Pay attention to your intuition so you can see the red flags. And when you see someone showing you a red flag, believe them going forward in the future, darling dears. You've got no time to waste. This is a new idea, a new offer coming towards you. Yes, somebody wants to apologize, darling dear, but you've already released that burden. You already accept the apology long before they chose to give it to you. We've got what? 8 of Wands. It's now defunct, and it also speaks about them being blocked. So let them go and apologize to God, because they're beefing with God. You've already left the building, just like Elvis. Posh, clap. What's this 4 of Cups? Yeah, this speaks about disappointment, darling dears. But this 7 of Cups I said 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is choices and options, darling dears. But it's coming towards you. Yes, baby. This is a new beginning. This is about you sitting down thinking. Don't get into your emotionals, darling dears, because if you lead with your emotionals, you'll make lifetime decisions based on your emotionals. This is about you having your come to Jesus moment. Chariot is moon energy, darling dears. This is about you mastering your emotions so that you don't make the wrong decision going forward. We've got a King of Wands. This is someone from the past, darling dear. Yep, Knight of Swords, verbally abusive, passive aggressive, all of the above. They was toxic to the core. I nearly said the cure before I didn't say meant to come out. Your leaving was the cure because you must be the karma for them. I'm also seeing that somebody's going to have to take out some legal situation. I'm hearing a physical fight with neighbors. Put the money into that situation, darling dear, because they was extremely toxic. Yeah, pay for your solicitor, right? Because you're about to, and it's about you not leading with your emotions about the situation, especially if it's some kind of legal situation with a neighbor, right? Because you are going to be paid, never the maid. Remember I told you that? Nothing like video evidence, darling dear, and a record of past actions. My right palm's itching me. So that means Skrilla.com is afoot, darling dear. Money is coming in. Well, with Wunjo, you were laughing all the way to the bank. And the blank rune, the blessing from the universe. Come on, big cat air sign. What else do we need to know? Okay, what else do we need to know? Let's do one on your finances. Yeah, somebody's worried about their finances over the next 7 days. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is about you being curious about a lot of things. This is about you speculating this money on things that you didn't really need, darling dear. Yeah. Your money is going to be on your mind and your mind on your money, darling dears. But remember, if it's not something that you truly need, don't waste your time and energies on it, darling dear. Fleeting passion or fleeting joy in things is not really worth getting yourself in the poorhouse. You've got 4 pentacles at this moment in time. You're holding on at this moment in time, but it's telling you not to speculate or overspend, overindulge over the next 7 days. Even though you have the blank rune, darling dear. Don't overspend. It'll be a toxic situation you find yourself in. What? Fighting off Peter to pay Paul. Remember I told you that. Let's get a final card. We're going to use the Numerology card. Final card. Look at this. The energy is gaining momentum. And it's a what? A waxing moon. A waxing moon, darling dears. This is where your hopes and your wishes align with what the universe wants to give to you, darling dear. But you have to realize that you deserve it. Nothing is yet set in stone, right? So it's mutable. So it's liable to change at a moment's notice. Remember I told you that. All right. On that note, my air signs, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or my TikToks, where I also upload videos. Thank you very much. Much love from the big cat's big heart, darling dear, for each and every one of you. If it wasn't for you listening to my messages, and oh yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I wouldn't be able to put out more messages for other big cats to hear. And as I said, on that note, I drops me mic. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, the light of the universe shines on you. Remember I told you that. And what? When the universe is about to gift you, darling dears, remember, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Big Cat Wave.